What's up, everybody? Mr. Played Out the Game here, back with another video for y'all today. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about Xdefiant. As y'all know, Xdefiant had recently came out with its second server test. So now, if you want to, you can go download Xdefiant right now and play the game for free. And you can try it. You can try the game out until I believe Monday. Then they're gonna take the game offline. So if you want to play Xdefiant, you better do so right now before they take it away Monday. And in my opinion, I'm gonna give you my quick rundown of Xdefiant. I'm gonna give you what I think about the game. What do I think they need to really improve on the game? Cause there's still some stuff they really do need to improve on Xdefiant, and just give you my general feedback. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all gonna hate what I'm about to say about Xdefiant right now. One thing I'm gonna say right now, Xdefiant feels mediocre. Yes, I said I think Xdefiant kind of feels mediocre. The game is fine, the shooting's alright, the movement is kind of floaty. Like y'all can't say the movement Xdefiant ain't floaty. The game is alright for what it is. Like the connection, they fit the connection with netcode. Like when you shoot a dude in Xdefiant, your bullet actually connects. But so far as your bullet connecting to Xdefiant, I feel like Xdefiant is not gonna be the Call of Duty killer that everybody thinks it's gonna be. The reason I say Xdefiant ain't gonna kill Call of Duty is that there's a lot of stuff Xdefiant don't have that Call of Duty do. For instance, I'm gonna bring up one thing I really believe why Xdefiant is not gonna be a huge hitter. It's not gonna be a huge hitter in Call of Duty, and ain't gonna kill Call of Duty. For one thing, the game just took too long. Like Xdefiant by itself just took too long to release. There's literally like almost no hype for the game. Where there is hype for the game, but it wasn't as big as it once was. I kind of feel like people kind of moved on from Xdefiant. And Xdefiant, for one thing, the technical test is alright. Technically, the game it plays great, it runs great. I ain't count no hiccups, I ain't count nothing when I play the Xdefiant test. The connection is good when you shoot a dude. Like I say, your bullet connect. But it more than that though. I feel like the fundamental gameplay of Xdefiant is just alright. Like there's really nothing special about Xdefiant that Call of Duty don't do. And people like, oh Kendrick, oh Mr. Play Doctor, you must be a Call of Duty fanboy. You saying Xdefiant not a good game. For one thing, for people even bring that up, that I'm a Call of Duty fanboy. One thing I like to tell you, I did not buy Modern Warfare 3. I did not play the newest Call of Duty. I did not buy Modern Warfare 3. I never played Modern Warfare 3, so you can't really call me a fanboy if I hadn't played the game. So that I just want to get that out of the way right now. Just don't compare. Don't say I'm a hater. I'm just trying to hate the game. Cause I'm finna bring up some very good points about the game that y'all may agree or disagree on. But one thing I would not be accused of being a Call of Duty fanboy, because like I said, I never even bought Modern Warfare 3 or played Modern Warfare 3. And here's the proof right here that I did not buy the game. Like you can look at you can see on my ballot right now that the game is not purchased. So yeah, I just want to clarify that right now, that I'm not being a Call of Duty shield. But Xdefiant do got some problems. I'm going to tell you one thing. Let me go over what I love with Xdefiant. One thing, like I said, I love the connection. I feel like the game is fair, the game fast, the game run good. The game from a technical level is good. It run alright, it run good. I think it run better than most AAA games. up to date. I think Xdefiant from a technical standpoint is good. But from a gameplay standpoint, I feel like Xdefiant is mediocre. It feel like, for one thing, let's start with the movement of Xdefiant. The one thing about the movement of Xdefiant is that Xdefiant feel like you gliding on ice. I don't know what about the game, right? Xdefiant to me, your dude or your girl, whoever you playing as, well, generally playing the game, feel like they floating on a cloud or something. I don't know why, yo. Your dude feels so light, and not in a good way. Your dude don't feel like you're like light, like you playing like a fast class or something. Your dude, your dude ain't moving that fast. To me, your dude is not moving that fast, but at the same time, your dude is literally running like he's floating on a cloud. Like your dude footstep don't got no feel to it at all. That's how I feel that's how that movement in Xdefiant feel. It feels like your character, for the most part, it like on a cloud. Like they're how the game feels. The game feels so floaty. The shooting feels alright. The shooting even feel a little floaty at times. Like aiming down sight, you're kind of good, but that one my major gripe with the game right now. The game just kind of feel like you just floating on a cloud. Like the controls in Xdefiant is floaty, and that's one thing I say about the movement. The movement feel floaty. Like it not ain't like Call of Duty movement. Like Call of Duty movement, and for the most part, like I say, never bought Modern Warfare 3. Didn't play Modern Warfare 3. Got zero playtime in Modern Warfare 3. But I seen the game where I played the beta though. I gotta say I did play Modern Warfare 3 beta. In Modern Warfare 3 beta, at least your character felt like he had weight to him. Like in Xdefiant, your character do not feel like the character has weight. Your character feels light, and it's very kind of off-putting when you first play the game. Even when you get used to it, it just feels kind of feel weird having your character feel like he or she's like on a cloud. And it comes from playing like other games too, like Overwatch. What else? Overwatch, TF2. Let's see, Overwatch, TF2, Apex. I play other games like that, and it just feels like the movement in the game is just so floaty. So that's one of my issues about Xdefiant right there. Now let me go over something I like. I think the abilities are fun to use. I think the abilities and the guns. I think overall the game is balanced. Like I never think there was a overpowered character. Wait a minute, I take that back. The dudes that can turn invisible need to have another ability. Like they should not have the option turn invisible. I think turn invisible in a third person shooter is just not fair, like in my opinion. Like I feel like no character it's not fun fighting against a character that you can't see. I just gonna leave it as that. Y'all know the dudes I'm talking about, Xdefiant. The dude they flash their hands and they just turns invisible. You just cannot see him. I forgot the name of the group. Cause the game's like in groups now. It was like the Tom Clancy group. It's like the Rainbow Six Siege group with the dude with the goggles and stuff. Yeah, they literally. I don't like third-person shooters where your opponent can literally just turns invisible. Cause like I said, how can you fight an invisible enemy? And by the time you see these dudes, you virtually dead. In the game also got some like worthless classes. I know I said the things I like the classes. I like what they going for with the classes and stuff. It make it feel a little different than Call of Duty and play with the ultimates as well. It make it feel a little different than Call of Duty, but some of the classes in this game are just unbalanced. You got dudes that can turn invisible and you can get the drop on you, but at the same time you got classes like Xdefiant, the hacker group. The hacker class in the game feels like they're just completely useless in some game modes, or against certain teams, because these dudes really don't got no utility. Then you got the Far Cry 6 dudes. They can heal themselves. So have the class in my opinion in Xdefiant. They're fun to use, but I feel like some of the classes are just unbalanced. And I think if you want to make a game like this balanced, I think they should get rid of the dudes that can turn invisible or give them another ability instead of the invisibility. Cause I don't think invisibility belongs in a third person shooter. But anyway, off that tangent, the map design, the maps in Xdefiant, I kind of like. They're simple, they're very understandable, and they're fast paced. I love Xdefiant maps. I think the maps in Xdefiant is like one of my favorite types of first-person shooter maps. I like maps that are not too small but not too large. I love Xdefiant map because they're neither. They're the right size for the types of game mode you be playing in the map. The only type of map that are huge are the payload maps, and I understand why those maps are huge because you gotta escort the giant payload. So it kind of makes sense why those maps are huge, because you gotta have them huge so the enemy team can escort the payload to the end objective. So those maps, besides those maps, I love the medium to almost small map design. It's defiant. I think it's pretty. I think it's cool. And the game modes are pretty awesome too. You got domination. You got domination. You got this other game mode where you pick up like coins. And if you got a lot of coins in your team, you become like people be like hunting you down. And you have like a kill marker on top of your head, so enemy player know you at. But at the same time, you get buffs to you like speed and damage. So I kind of like that game mode as well. I think that's a very enjoyable game mode. Then you got game modes like control or capture, where one round got defend points while the other team attack, and vice versa. Then you switch side, then the other team that was defending now attacking, and the other team that was attacking now defending. So I like those types of game mode right there too. So those are my very basic first impression of Xdefiant. I feel like Xdefiant ain't gonna be the Call of Duty killer that most people think gonna be. I hate to say it, guys. Let's be real with ourselves. Xdefiant, in my opinion, is not gonna be the Call of Duty killer that we all think it's gonna be. Y'all can hate me. Like I said, I never played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I sure you did. I never even bought the game. But at the same time, I gotta be honest. You gotta be honest. Like, play Xdefiant for enough time and ask yourself, be honest with yourself. Honestly, look deep down. Do y'all really think Xdefiant gonna kill Call of Duty? You really think Xdefiant gonna kill Call of Duty? I think Xdefiant be an alright competitor to Call of Duty, but I don't think Xdefiant is gonna be nowhere close to touching Call of Duty. Like, you gotta be real with yourself. I know it's fun to hate on Call of Duty. Trust me, I love hating on Call of Duty. Everybody loves hating on Call of Duty. But I feel like Xdefiant for the most part is not really gonna phase Call of Duty at all. And I just want to give you my first impression on the game. So I hope you Mr. Play Doctor with another video. See y'all next time. Peace.